Adventures should be like life, as much as life should be like an adventure. They say that the journey is more important than the destination. We work our whole lives to get to the end with the latest car, the biggest house, and some money we can't take with us. Only to realise that we forgot to enjoy the journey along the way. Will I choose something else? This innocuous looking bridge, and there are many like it crossing this river, is significant. Not because it's special in any way, but because of what it represents. It was supposed to be the destination for this trip, but the river had other ideas. This bridge tells a different tale, one of lightheartedness, fun, and anticipation. Bridges are utilitarian in nature, but serve as a metaphor. They can cross the uncrossable and link two bodies seemingly divided forever. They stand as a tangible memorial to struggle, difficulty, and perseverance. These words would echo over the coming days.
Well folks, we're on the river. We've just cast off from the Ferndale Lane Bridge. I'm so happy we're on this stretch of river. It is absolutely picturesque part of the Upper Ovens River. Beautiful poplar trees overhanging the river, willow trees. The water is beautiful and crystal clear. And we've got good company this time too, so it's going to be a ripper of a trip. I can see that we're going to be working the swift water all day today. Yeah, apparently there's a log ahead of me, Zoltan just said. So we're going to have to keep our wits about us here. But the water is so clear, you can see the bottom so well. Woo, over a log. So there's not a lot of physical paddling to do, it's all course correction and just letting the current take you. I mean, you've got to keep your wits about you coming into those rapids, looking for the V's, looking for the right lines. Sometimes you can be met with 2, 3 different ways. And even the shallow ways can be as treacherous as the deeper ones.
We were on the hunt. The hunt for fish, that is. One of the primary reasons I like to kayak is that you can access spots that aren't normally available to the public.
And this stretch of the water is absolutely teeming with cod. I've seen at least 10 in the last half an hour.
We were seeing them everywhere. Sooner or later, someone had to get one.
Look out, we're getting swooped by plovers. We have plovers attacking us now. Just watch Kylie up ahead here. Look out, oh, look out! There must be a nest nearby. Here we go, it's coming back. It's having a go at Zoltan. Oh! Let's see if it has a go at me. Here it comes. We're stuck on the rapids and we've got plovers attacking us. And there's a dog swimming past. Mustn't be interested in me. Oh no. Oh, look out, they're swooping Pepper now. Oh, come on, get closer than that at least.
With nervous excitement and bated breath, we cast out, hoping to be the next one to catch a fish.
Oh, he got off! Oh, yes, I am. Yes.
Millsy, ever the opportunist, saw the opportunity to jump in and catch the fish that I'd just missed.
I'm following him. Pepper, back here. Good girl. Stay here. Good girl. Don't they just? Pepper, back you come.
Oh, he's not big, but he's a beauty. Pepper.
Get out.
Oh, this here just looks too good to go past.
Yeah.
And we've gone past about 20 slabs of suspiciously fucking good looking water and I can't go past this one.
Pepper.
Right. Beautiful rainbow.
No, it's a lovely little fish, isn't it?
Nice little rainbow. That's
You foul hooked him. Two swimmers!
Oh no!
I just seem to be catching everything on camera today. Oh yeah, got that too. Oh Jesus, look at it. You're losing it. So Kylie just had a stack with the tree and rolled over, and Zolt went out in sympathy with her. The situation's starting to become a bit tense now. We've had a couple of swims. Kylie just had another swim just to that big log there. And we've got quite a few Ks to go, and if you can see over my shoulder there, we're losing sun. A side note, Zoltan's lost his fishing rod when he took a swim back up there, so he's gone back to look for it, but I don't know whether he'll find it. To be honest, I don't think we're going to make our intended camp spot for tonight. We're getting too many stoppages now, and it's a good few kilometres to go, and I think we've probably got maybe an hour's worth of light, maybe an hour and a half. So we could be potentially trying to find a camping spot much sooner, which I didn't want to do because it's mostly private land around here, and I was trying to get us down to the public land that we could camp on. So we may be stealth camping tonight.
After the elation of the afternoon's success with fishing and the realisation that we were far behind, the quickly descending sun taunted us as it made a dash for the horizon. With the group wet and cold, the decision was made to find camp as soon as possible so we could get a fire started. It was now a race against time.
So we made the executive decision to pull up a little bit earlier. So we were losing light rapidly, and we didn't have really much hope of making it even to the first camping spot. They're called. Oh yes, wild caught trout.
Check it for bones, Justin. Just try a little bit and I'll pick some more off it.
Yeah. Oh. That was so good. Well, it's about 9:30, so I think everyone's heading off to bed now, and I'm pretty much going to do the same, I reckon. But it's been a tough day, but fun nonetheless, and hopefully tomorrow is just as good as what's before us. Morning. That was a bit of a chilly night. I was still comfy though, but it was a bit cool. Just got up, got a nice fire going. Sun's just coming up now. Not in too much of a rush to get back on the water, so just have a leisurely morning around camp. Have a bit of breakfast, and then get on the water some stage later on this morning. Good morning folks, we are away on day 2. As I said yesterday, we didn't, or maybe I didn't even say it, we didn't get to our intended campsite. Just the time got away and it was getting dark, so we made the executive decision to find a camp spot a bit earlier. Now, that camp spot that we camped at wasn't public land, so I guess we were kind of stealth camping a little bit. But at least we got in, got a fire going, got all nice and dry, got everyone warm, and the morale was pretty good. So we had a really good night, cooked up some fish, had a nice evening, got to bed relatively early, got a good night's sleep, and today we may make the executive decision to pull out a little bit early. It's not ideal, but I think it's probably the right decision. We've set up, it's like 10:30 now, so it may only be a short paddle today, but at least we can take our time a little bit and enjoy it. Just getting some nice, gentle little boogies to start the day. Woohoo! Whoa!
This morning was in stark contrast to the previous afternoon. Calm, serene, peaceful. It reminded me of the first river trip I ever took, where I felt a million miles from anywhere. In actual fact, I was only 5 minutes from home.
Beautiful morning this morning. It was quite chilly to start with, but as soon as the sun got up it warmed up really quickly. It's quite pleasant out in the water at the moment. Water's still beautiful and crystal clear. I don't think there's been one spot where you haven't been able to see the bottom. This is great for fishing. The water's kind of low for this time of year though, so I can expect late in the summertime that there's not going to be a lot of water in the river, so might not be able to kayak down the ovens at that time, but we might just have to find other rivers to paddle down. But as you probably guessed, the ovens is my favourite. I've done it on several occasions because it's just so picturesque. And it's a river of so many different faces too. Like up in these upper reaches, you've got these beautiful stony mountain type parts to it, and then you get down into the lower reaches where it becomes quite arid. It's like almost like an outback setting. So that's what I love about it so much. Well, I just took my first ever swim while kayaking. I was following a little chute down, hit the V perfectly, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to let it wash me out into the eddy, spin me around so I could see what the rest of the group was doing. And the wash out to the eddy was way quicker than I expected, and whether I was just being lazy or just enjoying the morning. Got sideways, the side of the kayak cut in, and I just went out. So it's a classic example of always be wary of your surroundings and your situation. Even if you've done it a little bit before. I'm not an experienced kayaker, but it's actually taught me a little valuable lesson about complacency and being aware of your surroundings and your situation at all times. And I paid for it by losing my little Daiwa fishing rod, and I actually lost my little GoPro selfie stick tripod. Not a big deal. That fishing rod was only about $40 or $50 worth, and the selfie stick was about $15, so not too bummed about it. I'm actually not glad, but it actually makes you take note of your situation at all times, and you know, if you don't, you pay for it, so which I did today. Luckily I got out of it not too badly, and I'm glad that my GoPro was on my head and not on the selfie stick at the time, because that would have been an even more expensive lesson. So live and learn. I like to heed the little lessons that life likes to teach me. It makes you a better person, so yeah, not afraid to admit it. We're just coming up to the really steep chute that I looked at the other day for a portage, so we're just going to have to hop out and crawl around on the right hand side, which I scouted out the other day, so hopefully it's a nice easy take out, because I couldn't get to where you can actually take out. Just come over here, then you can get a good look at it.
I forget who said it, but I remember a quote. All journeys have secret destinations of which the traveller is unaware. This couldn't be more true for us. We didn't even make our intended destination, but we found so much more than that. The irony was that we couldn't even paddle to the finish because of this rocky outcrop. However, as if to make up for that fact, the river threw up one last little gem for us.
Beautiful little creek that is. Look how clear it is. Oh well, let's go and get this portage done. Last little bit of hard work. She want a bit of tow rope, mate? It makes them a lot easier to pull. Just there's a big hole in the fence. Let it just go.
At the time, I remember feeling annoyed with myself that we hadn't made the intended destination for the trip. However, on reflection, that innocuous looking bridge seemed far less significant than the journey ever would.